Thanks for tuning in to Local Matters, your TV Halton, which is truly local television. My name is Mike, and he is Ron. I don't know where to point because he's somewhere beside me, so I'll just do that's Ron over there. And as we mentioned, it's time to get, yeah, he'll do the point straight up. It's time to get your daytimers out. There's lots of things happening in the local community. I mentioned the last episode, May 24th. I think tickets are probably not going to be are closed, but the May 24th is the Denim and Diamonds event by Rotary in support of the Townsend Smith Foundation over at the Country Heritage Park. So we've given them a shout out. The Rotary clubs do amazing work and always there in our community when we need it. And the doorbell, the light bulb just went off. The doorbell? The light bulb.
The doorbell's right beside the light bulbs.
It's right there. May 3rd was the community cleanup. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Milton Community Day Committee, the Rotary Club. They put on a great breakfast in the morning, and literally hundreds and hundreds of people spread out across Milton with garbage bags empty, and they returned garbage bags full. And driving around the next day, what a difference it makes. So again, with community cleanups, check your pages on Facebook, check your groups. Obviously, follow Ron if you're up in Halton Hills, and find out when the next community cleanups are. They make a huge difference as you're driving around, and with the weather changing to spring, what a difference it makes.
Have we got spring yet? I know it's been threatening.
At the time of this past week, it's gone from a high. One day was 25. Yesterday was 10 or 11, and I think it's going up to about 16. And then we have a whole week coming up where it's forecasted in the 20s. So we're probably there. We're probably there.
Pretty,
Fingers
pretty. We had a frost warning last night and had to bring in the hanging plant. So, yes, over spring is on its way, I think. Yeah.
we can only hope. Hopefully, Mother's Day will bring that blossom of great weather for our moms to honor our moms each
Very
and every.
poetic, very poetic. I like it. And by the way, a huge shout out to you because the Townsend Smith Foundation, you've been very active in that, and there's a lot of people that have been jumping onto that. It is hugely needed. So, Mike, thank you for all your work on that.
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of work with the committees and events over the years. My daytime job, I'm actually working for a hospice over in Mississauga. We're building a hospice in Mississauga as well. So I'm very hospice focused. I know the importance it is of a hospice is for our community. So whether it's here in North Halton or whether it's in Mississauga, we're doing our best to bring hospice care and to our local community. It's vitally important.
Agreed.
So daytime or out, what do you got going on in Halton Hills coming up?
Well, Mike, we've got a new program that's just starting. They're calling it the Hey Neighbor program. We're really trying to get the community to get to know their elected officials and town staff. So each ward is going to be having excuse me, a morning in the park. All choked up already here. Park. My ward, Ward 3, is going to start. And actually, as we're filming this, ours is going to be on the morning of May 10th at Cedarvale Park. So we're just welcoming all the residents to come down, meet their council, meet the mayor, meet the staff. There will be terracotta cookies. There will be coffee there. And just an opportunity just to get to know people on a very casual, informal basis. So as we go through in June, Ward 4 in Georgetown South, we'll have an event June 7th at Danby Road Park. We can talk about that again on a later show. And then both Ward 2 in Glen Williams, Ward 1 in Acton, they will be in the fall, leaning into October towards Thanksgiving. But it's a good new opportunity, and we're really hoping that our neighbors, our residents of Georgetown and Acton, Halton Hills, come on out and just let's get to meet each other. So I like that part.
Well, the whole our titles on our council were local councils, local counselor, and that's the importance of being local. And we keep talking about this, and that's why the show's called Local Matters because it does. And getting to know your local counselors, the local officials that really have a big, huge impact on your life. They can, with a decision, they can make a huge impact in positive or negative on the quality of your life, whether it be speed limits, speed bumps, or where buildings are going, what kind of development is being brought to town. It's important to know the people that are making the decisions, and you're the ones who pick when the call comes in. You're picking up your phone yourself. There's not like a lot of um, red tape in between you and the residents when it comes to the local level of government.
Yeah, I don't have an office and I don't have personal staff, so yeah, it's me. So
I used to get calls like that all the time. Can I talk to Mike? Well, yeah, you are.
yeah, it all
Oh, you
depends.
don't have a staff? No, no, don't have an office.
If you're calling about the speed humps, I'm not available. Yeah,
If your call is a complaint, please press one, and then you wait.
yeah,
No, it's I love the endeavor. It's a great idea to get to know get to know your community as well and your neighbors, not just your counselors, but in a great way doing for engagement. So best of luck with that. That's awesome.
yeah. No, we're looking forward to it, and I did mention it last week, and it's coming up quick. The downtown Georgetown Farmers Market starts on Saturday, May 31st. 8 in the morning, be first in line. Everybody, everything is there. Of course, the fresh produce, locally made honey, locally made maple syrup. We're going to have the guys that'll be in there making the back bacon on a bun again, female bacon on a bun. And this has been going on since 1993, Mike, and it's and it just continues to grow. But the whole thing is they want to keep it as local as possible. So there is a requirement that the farmers that show up, a lot of their product has to be their own grown. They can't just go down to the food terminal like you might get at some of the larger farmer markets. You'll find stuff that was just available at the grocery stores. This is really farm fresh produce, farm fresh everything. Baking, local baking that you got there, guys who do their own deli meats. It's sausages. There's one group that's been at the Georgetown and Acton farmers market for a while. Is opening their own retail store in downtown Georgetown. I'll have more information on that, coming up in the next little while. But it's really exciting. And then right after that, the following Thursday, Acton opens their outdoor market at Prospect Park. So that'll be on Thursday afternoon. So they run Thursday, and just let me be sure of the time. It does run 3:30 to 7 every Thursday at Prospect Park. So that I am encouraging everybody to come out and shop local. There's also a lot of retail stores that are right there in the downtown Georgetown area that they can shop at as well. Make it a day, stay for lunch. Bring your dogs. You can bring your dogs on leash, as long as they're well behaved. I know there's a few jokes that could come out of that, about being on leash, but I'll leave that to you, Mike.
Well, we've gone to markets with Clark Somerville, and thankfully we didn't have to put the leash on too tight. But we had to keep him close by because he does tend to roam.
He's okay on a leash, just don't give him a muzzle.
Yeah, Saturday, May 18th, May 17th is, let me double check that. Yeah, that's May 17th is also Milton's Farmers Market opening as well, right before the beautiful long weekend. And again, as you mentioned, just the same list of things, the local produce, the great foods, and the local community coming out because it's the first week is usually the big rush to get all the good stuff and get ready for the summer food season.
And for those of you who are on social media, I will be posting that information on my Facebook page for both Georgetown and Acton, and I'm sure Mike, you're going to be making sure that everyone's aware of what's happening in Milton.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for one of the things, I know we got a couple minutes left. I'm going to run out three items here, and they're all on June 21st. For the 7th Milton Scouts at the Kelso Conservation Area, they're going to do what's called a Solstice Sling Charity Disc Golf tournament at the Kelso Conservation Area, and it's to support the 7th Milton Scouts as well as the as Conservation Halton, which is a great organization. I sat on the board as a counselor for many years. Great organization. So June 21st, that's at 8:30. So if you go on Facebook and you check and you search for the 7th Milton Scouts, you'll be able to get more details on that one. for that. Saturday, June 21st is Milton Autism. It's a local charity golf tournament at Granite Ridge. So June the 21st, it starts at 11 o'clock. There's still spaces open and there's still sponsorship available. So if you want to get in tune, again, go on Facebook, go to Milton Autism, search for that, and you'll see the link for the charity golf tournament, which is at Granite Ridge. And Ron, as you and I both know, Granite Ridge is just an awesome place to have a golf tournament.
It is. It's amazing. So now you've got a choice between golf and disc golf.
And as well, and in between, I would be remiss on June 21st, it's the 43rd annual Strawberry Fair at the Milton Fairgrounds in support of the Milton District Hospital, the Ladies Auxiliary, the Milton District Hospital Auxiliary. I don't know why that keeps popping out, but that's on Saturday, June 21st, starting at 9 o'clock. Fresh strawberries, fresh ice cream, lots of vendors, lots of fun for the kids on that day. So that's on the 21st. And it goes from 9 o'clock till probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So in between disc golf, I don't know if you can get your round of golf in. Before you get your round of golf, get some strawberries at the fair and then head on over to the golf tournament. So lots of things happening. And oddly enough, Saturday, that's all on Saturday, June 21st.
Well, I've got all my excuses set for the golf. I'm going to have to work on excuses for disc golf. I haven't done that one yet, but you know what? Maybe I'll forget that and just go for the strawberries and cream.
Strawberries are fantastic as always. So that's going to be it's a great event on and it's a 43rd annual. I can't believe it's been that long for the Milton District Hospital Auxiliary. So
Good on them. Good on them. Great work.
and that's it for another thing of local matters. It's in the can, as they say in the biz. And Ron, it's been a fantastic day and great chatting with you.
Well,
And we'll see you soon on Local Matters. Thanks to Chris and everybody else behind the scenes for getting this all put together and making us look as good as we do.
and Chris, good to hear that you're feeling much better because we're now looking better because you're feeling better. So that's good. But Mike, it's good to see you.
Nice seeing you, and we'll talk to you soon. And thanks for tuning in. Be kind.